This video is on why I will not be purchasing the Air Jordan Flint French Blue 9s that just released. I don't, what is Nike doing? What is Jordan Brand doing? I'm coming to you live from in the bedroom on a Sunday. Listen, I was going to post this video yesterday, but I decided to wait, not even record it, because I just felt like I was going to be, I'm not going to say super emotional, super overstimulated. I'm going to say I was just, at that point, I just felt like I was just going to be bitching. And I feel like that's what a lot of sneakerheads do nowadays. They bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. I was probably already upset because of the bad weather we're supposed to be getting. And I know everybody's affected by the bad weather, so I hope everyone's safe. Just watching this video, I hope everyone's doing what they need to be doing. It's still snowing here in Indiana, which is crazy. And I ain't seen this much snow in a while. Like, I haven't seen this much snow since I lived back up in Michigan. But that shoe is totally different compared to what I remember as a child growing up. Well, I don't want to say as a child, younger growing up. Like, when that shoe originally released, it had the gray on there, which was a little bit thicker, which is cool. They do that with the patent leather. They did the high cut patent leather. They all of a sudden came up with the high cut patent leather and the low cut patent leather. Never heard anything about that until they started bringing back the retros with the thicker patent leather. And they started paying attention to the lower cut patent leather, saying, oh, the lower cut wasn't OG, the high cut is patent leather, the high cut is OG, which is cool. I mean, everybody wants to be the ultimate sneakerhead and know all the business and know everything ins and outs of the shoes. I never claimed to be the original OG sneakerhead and know everything. I just know what I know. And what I know is a lot of these shoes, when they retro them, they always take something away and they add something new. I don't know if it's for performance or for aesthetics of the new invention of the shoe to make it be last longer, or what is it? I don't know what it is exactly. I just know that they always take away something and add something on every retro Jordan. Even the Air Max 95s, Air Max 1s, any retro, any shoe that's a retro, which is every shoe nowadays. We hardly ever get a new invention of a shoe anymore. Everything is always retro. Like, I think the only shoe that's really probably I'm not even gonna give it. I feel that's another video for another story. What I was about to get into, I'm gonna leave that for another video. But what I do realize, like I said, they do always take away something and they always add something new. So, for instance, like I said, on the Jordan 11s, they took away the low cut patent leather, added high cut and patent leather. And then they all of a sudden added, oh, it's more OG. Okay, they did that with the Jordan 1s. They changed it from the original cut to the high 85s all of a sudden. So everybody thought the original Air Jordan 1 highs were the original joints, but then they changed it to the high 85s, and everything is always changing, and they keep changing it. And I mean, like I said, I don't know the reason. So we're gonna talk about this Jordan 9 that released yesterday. Pop it up on the screen. Boom. Here's a video of it in store, in hand. If you've never seen this shoe before in hand, the original, you wouldn't know. But if you're just seeing it for the first time now, like I said, you're thinking like, oh, this looks like the OG. Cool, I like it, I want it. I seen it as a kid and I want it. Some people, like I said, drug-induced comas. That's what I'm gonna call people, because they don't remember stuff. People that's my age that don't remember what shoes really look like. They barely remember their childhood. But that shoe had sparkles in that gray. I know for a fact it did. It had sparkles in that gray. I haven't found the picture online, but I know for a fact it did. Because I remember a couple years ago when they released, well, I'm going to say a couple years ago, when they released the, what was it? They call them the Space Jam 9s, the black and white 9s. It didn't have speckles in there, and it did have speckles in there, and people was ranting and raving. Nobody has said nothing about, at least I haven't seen anything, but I don't go checking around. Why don't this one have the speckles in the gray, the reflector, the glitter we'll call it the glitter The glitter effect that you get on the ones, why isn't it on this 9? Why isn't this glitter on this 9? Like, I want to know why. What made them not put it in there? What was the reason for it before? Somebody from Nike needs to step up and let me know. I'm not going to say they need to. I'm just saying I want to know, period. Why didn't we get the sparkles in the gray area on this 9? Why didn't we? And that's one of the reasons I won't be buying this shoe. Like I said, I don't have any 9s in my collection. I don't own any 9. Only 9 I really wanted for sure was the olive, which I didn't get because everybody was buying it because they knew all the OG heads wanted, and then they wanted super resale. I don't pay resale for shoes. I have never, and I never will. I'm not supporting your drug habit just because you resell shoes. That's how I feel about it. People that resell shoes, I feel like they have drug habits, or there are people that weren't popular in high school or popular in life, period, and now they have a way into being somewhat known. So that's what they do. They resell shoes so people know their name. Like, oh, I got all the shoes. You know my name. I can sell you a shoe. I can hook you up. Like, it's kind of like they say with people being cops. Like, you were a cornball as a child. Now you're a cop, or now you're a reseller. You're still a cornball. You just got a little authority, or you got something that people want. In this case, you got sneakers, which what people want. So now people kind of talk to you more. But I don't do I don't pay resale. If I don't got it, I don't got it. I don't do Go. I look on Go, but I mean, and I don't even. If I sell you a shoe, I don't sell resale. I don't sell it for resale. I sell it to get the money to buy multiple other shoes that I want. If I have a shoe, that's my thing with shoes. Like, I feel like that's cool. Like, if I buy a shoe and I bought 2 of them, I'm gonna sell it to buy multiple, to make it cover the shoe that I bought, and to get my money back for that one, and maybe have some money for the next one, if I can do that. But I'm not selling it to be a reseller. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much my take on this Jordan 9 and some of the other shoes is releasing. Like I said, they got this Jordan 11 collab that's coming out. I've never seen a Jordan 11 collab that I can remember. And all of a sudden they give it to the Carmo de la Son, whatever it is. They got the black and white. I like their Chuck Taylors that they do with the heart on them. Those are fire. But this black and white Jordan 11, that's stupid. That is dumb. That was a wasted shoe. They could have gave that collab to anybody else. Like, that was dumb. Like, I don't care what premium leather you put on there, or if the shoe's not gonna yellow. I don't want an all black 11 like that. We wanted the dirty bread to release, where you took the bread 11 and just colored the midsole black. We wanted that to release in a high. That's what we wanted. When we colored shoes and showed you things, Nike, over the years, Nike never took heed to it and did it. They just, I don't even know if they seen it, or I know they seen it. It's the internet era now. I know they didn't seen this stuff, and a lot of people that's in my age group, we online talking about it consistently. So they don't really care. You just get what you get when you get it, and if you don't get it, you just don't get it. But with that being said, I want y'all to be safe out there. Enjoy your Sunday. I was going to put this video out yesterday, but it's Sunday and it's snowing really bad. So y'all be safe, be warm. I'm out. Also remember, rock what you like, not what others like. You know the motto.